What's up everybody? My name's Oz, this is Big Swing Golf. Have you heard the saying, drive for show and putt for dough? Today, we're going to explore exactly what that means. So the format of today's little video, we're going to have myself, an amateur, reasonable putter, but I wouldn't say amazing, against James, the ex-Minster pro here, friend of the channel. If you haven't seen him in some of our videos, I'll conveniently put one up here now. So we're going to have James versus me, putt for putt. We're going to take all approach play out of it. No tee shots, no approach shots, wedge shots, sand shots, nothing. It's going to be putt for putt and see what is the difference between a pro's putting and an amateur putter, and can there be any shots gained there? Let's find out. James, welcome back to the channel.
Good to see you guys, thanks for having me.
Channel favourite now, mate. So today's format, James, what we're going to do, we're going to do 9 holes here at ex-Minster Golf Centre, okay? In the first hole, you're going to have the honours in picking the spot we putt from, okay? And we'll go toe to toe from there and see what happens.
Bring
Guys, comment below who's going to win this, me or James. Let's go find out. Right, we've teed off on the first, James. What do you know? I'm on the green. What do you know? Never happened before. No, but what we're doing today, guys, we're going to do it like it's greening regulations. So first hole's a par 4, so it's going to act like I've got there, and James has got there in 2 shots. I'm sure you've done it many a times, James, but for me, not so often.
No.
View of the flag. Well, I'd say about 20, 25 foot.
Yeah, I think so. Down the hill, moving right. Popular spot this time of year because it gets quite fast down that hill approaching this green, so things do roll to the back.
Okay.
The majority of my time is actually spent looking at the hole, trying to get a feeling for how quickly I want the putter to be swinging through the ball. That feels about right. I've already lined my ball up to my intended start line down the left hand side.
Oh.
Underhit it slightly, but first putt of the day, not too bad.
Okay, shot 1. When I putt, James, as well, I always try and think where's the high side, so I'm not having to putt uphill, because I always struggle with that. Is that something you would recommend as well?
Yeah, I think if you're looking at taking 3 putts out of the equation, leaving yourself a good, good second putt, something as straight as possible, uphill if possible. Yeah, good idea. Nice line, Oz. Finish behind it.
Yeah, a little bit more pace. And
yeah, hit that.
I think your first shot scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Not much to choose there.
So I'm probably further away, aren't I?
You first.
So I'll go first. Right. I think James is going to get this one, so I need to nail this.
Nicely done.
Oh,
nicely done.
Just, James.
Nicely.
I twitched a bit there, I must admit. Right, so this, to tie the hole.
Wouldn't spend any time rehearsing this one. This is just purely a case of locking in on the, drawing a line between ball and hole, nice and quickly. Cool.
Great.
Don't overthink that one. Just get on with that one.
Right, guys. So me and James have evened the first hole. Unexpected, I will say. I was a bit nervous, but yeah, on to hole 2. It's a little par 3, but I've got a feeling I'm going to get there in 1, James. Got a feeling.
Tonight you will.
Interesting hole there, James. Got the nerves out of the way, at least. Well, for me.
Well, to be honest, a nice 2 putt from distance on the first hole. Yeah, that's a nice settler, a nice way to ease in.
I know. I was thinking, oh, is he going to stitch me up? The 3-footer. What is it? The knee wobbler? Is that what they call it?
Well, I think so. Yeah, knee knocker.
The knee knocker. Yeah, it definitely not my knees. Right, let's go see where James is going to place us on hole 2, guys. Look at the view here at ex-Minster Golf Centre. So it's 7 o'clock now. Absolutely gorgeous. Get up here for some twilight golf, guys, or even a putting lesson with James himself. James has picked another long one here. Nice long over. So the second hole here, it's got a nice big barrel in the middle of the green to climb over. Thoughts here, James?
So this is again popular spot. Often people play plate, use the bank short left of this hole to bring it in.
Yeah.
So if you were a bit wary of the out of bounds at the back, this is where you'd find yourself.
Yeah.
Not much curve this time, as you say. It does go up and over a bit of a ridge. The pin's just tucked beyond that, so pace really important here.
Yeah, see, for my read, like, you don't have to tell me whether I'm right or wrong for the sake of the video.
Sure.
But I feel it's pulling away to the left. So I would probably be aiming about 3 cups to the right and hopefully die it in the centre of the cup.
Okay.
That's my theory.
Okay.
And I'm soon going to find out where you go.
Let's see.
Actually, is that an advantage that you're going first?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
This is interesting. Okay. I don't know what I prefer, this or a 3-foot. Not enough. That was hard to read that lump. I think I was on the right line.
I don't think there's much curve there. I think I'm going to go a bit straighter than yours.
Okay.
Again, most of my time, eyes on the hole. Trying to gauge.
See, I didn't notice me. I think I'm concentrating more on the strike of the ball, rather than.
I'm thinking more about how fast I want the club moving to get the ball to cover the distance.
Interesting. Oh yeah, you're a flag in or out guy.
I think get the goalkeeper out the goal.
Yeah, I agree.
I tell you what, he's got the putting boots on. Incredible scenes.
I'm not gonna lie, James, I was nervous as hell. Right, but this has put a little bit of pressure on you.
Yeah, he's starting to knock.
Yeah. So this is to keep even score after 2 holes.
So I've come past the hole, so I'm back up. Can't really see it turning. Therefore, again, keep the rehearsals out of the thing. Line the putter up with the line on the ball. Trace that line. Really build a connection between ball and hole and get on with it.
There we go.
Good job, it's round.
Right, we have tied hole 2, guys, so 4 strokes apiece. Who would have believed it? Not me. Right, let's go on to the 3rd hole. Were you expecting that 8-footer to go in?
No, that was ahead of the curve, to be honest. You were talking about the pros, best players in the world, best services in the world being, about half, 50% from there. So that was, a good result.
I was pretty happy with it. We're moving on to hole 3 now, guys. So normally it's a par 4, this one. So if we're playing green and red, we'd be down here in 2. And yeah, let's see where. Well, it'd be James's turn to go first. Should we alternate?
Okay, we can alternate.
Because I like that, because if it's alternate, then I'm getting a bit of a read from you.
Okay.
I think that's a fair way of doing it, isn't it?
And in terms of fair, is it time that you pick the hole?
No, I think I need to win one. I think I need to win one. Green and red on hole 3 would be 2 shots, and James has found us a very cosy spot just here, and we're about 11 foot.
Yep.
11 foot to the hole. James is going to go first on this one. We're going to do alternate shot, guys, on the read, but we're just discussing we're going to let James pick the spots, because in reality James would be smashing me in terms of approach and getting shots a lot closer. But in terms of this video, we want to find out what is the difference with a putter. So James is going to keep on us until I win a hole.
Get a feeling of that ball rolling towards me down the hill, moving right. Then you can appreciate the slope a little bit more clearly from the bottom. A little bit of time trying to lock onto the target. Almost imagine my ball rolling into the hole. I can see that happening.
Visualizing
that happening. Believing it will happen.
I believe, James.
Let's find out.
Oh wow, what a putt. What a putt. Oh no. Uh-oh. And is this going to be the difference, guys, here?
Let's find out.
I've got a horrible feeling it is. And I haven't.
Little too straight started too straight, us.
Right, James has gone 1 up, guys, on hole 3. Wow, what a putt that was, mate.
First blood, yeah.
First blood, so.
Both a bit ropey on the first 2, so you know, first opportunity to realistically hole one from those. They're leg putts. Those first 2 greens there.
Yeah.
You know, that's anything sort of 30
Yeah.
plus feet.
Yeah, that's.
Two's a good result. That was the first opportunity of the day.
And in terms,
Nice to make it.
And in terms of drive for show, putt for dough, that really was a putting for dough putt, wasn't it? That was your money maker right there.
Right there.
Great putt, mate. Right, let's see what happens on the par 3 on hole 4.
Let's do it.
Love to know if people like from this, James, come to you and say, oh, actually, I saw that putting for dough video. I should probably get a putting lesson.
Yeah. Don't get enough requests, I don't think, for
putting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So guys, make sure you call James down here and get a putting lesson. So I'm going to try and move it down. Unless I sink it. Oh, not enough. Can I finish that one off, sir?
Please do.
Right.
Tidy.
So I'm in for 2.
Tidy. I think it's important that you have clarity on these shots. That's the whole idea of building the picture, is that you have a very clear picture, a very clear image in your mind, imagining the ball's journey from start to finish.
Wow. Wow.
2 in a row, baby.
2 in a row. James is now 2 up with 2 amazing putts. But that's the difference. It's those fine margins, isn't it, with putting? It's those very fine margin, guys. So
2 shots from not very far there.
yeah, what can I say there? Well, that's an amazing putt, and I feel very humbled, James. I feel very humbled. But again, you know, and I didn't putt badly. I'm happy with that putt.
No.
You know, for what, I'm a 24, maybe a bit more actually, handicapper to get within that. But would I have got on the green in the first place, James? But we're not discovering that.
That's not today's job.
That's not today's job. But James is now 2 up, guys. So yeah. Is this going to unfold for me very quickly? Let's find out on hole 5. You are now 2 up. Green in red here would be, it's a par 4 this one, isn't it?
2 on.
So 2 on to here. So James picked a nice little sliding putt here.
Curling right to left.
Yeah, so it's just over 10 foot maybe, just a shy over.
Oh, I didn't trust my line there, Oz. I felt like the line of the ball was close, but not quite. I'll be honest with you, I set up a little right of my line.
See it away, James. See it away. So James in for 2. No, didn't give it the pace.
A little short on pace.
Oh.
Well in. Nice job.
So still 2 down, but I'm still in the fight, James.
Still in the game.
Fight. I think I was lucky there, guys. I think I was very lucky. James left the door ajar and I didn't capitalise. And again, we're talking fine margins here, James, aren't we? Very fine margins.
Yeah, really. I mean, I say I didn't move to the right much from the line and the ball, but it ultimately was enough to miss the hole.
Yeah, and the pace of that scared me, I think. But there we go, guys. On to hole 6. Let's see what we could do. James picked a very long uphill lag putt here on 6. Would be a par 3 normally,
yep.
So green and red would be 1 shot.
Yep, good hole this one. Down the hill, through the valley.
I'm reading this, swing out to the right to swing into the left. And yeah, let's see if I can get this right. Not enough. Again, nowhere near enough.
Quite steep up there, isn't it?
It's very steep.
Feels nice and firm there. Starting right. Again, not enough. Yeah, really slow up there. Good pace, and it just started left.
Right, so I'm in for 3 there, guys. Door is open for James here.
Climbed the majority of the hill there, Roz, so this isn't as anywhere near as slow as that first one just there, but it is still just right of centre, I believe.
Oh! Oh my!
Not hard enough.
That is a
there was some turn there, and because the pace was a little bit short on pace, it turned.
It did indeed, James.
Disappointing.
So well, James is still 2 up.
It's the best of us.
Yeah, and I think again I dodged a bullet there, to be quite honest. I think I had 2 very poor putts, misjudged the pace, and I was lucky. I dodged a bullet. There we go. I'm still in for 3, same as James. And yeah, let's get on to hole 7, guys, and see if I can win a hole, shall we? I hope you're enjoying this experiment, guys. If you can think of a way that we could have done it better, please comment below. But we're trying to do it as fair as possible, focusing on putting only. I realise that I would not be green and reg all the time. I'm fully aware of that, and if you've been watching the channel, so are you. We are here to test, is putting a key difference between a pro and an amateur? Pros make most shots gained tee to green. So their approaches, sand shots, bunker shots, whereas amateurs, the most shots gained are generally through putting. Will you, James?
We are, but what? We're 2/3 through. There's a couple of shots difference.
Yeah.
There was, as you say, scope to be 3 there, which is almost every other hole will be picking up a shot, despite putting from the same place.
Yeah.
With the elephant in the room being that my average proximity might be closer. So yeah, it's
yeah.
It's shaping up. It's shaping up in an interesting way. Let's see how it finishes.
So just found some bows here. It's a second round out. Seen the channel and come out here to Exminster to have a play. How cool is that, James?
Awesome, isn't it? Well, great feeling.
James is picking his spot now. This is again a nasty green. I think probably adds to the stroke index as well. This green, it's big, it's undulating, so we're at the high part now.
Yeah.
And it's going severely downhill. James going first on this one. I went first on the last one.
Me first here. I think it's pretty straight to the top of the hill. Then I think it will fall left.
Yeah, because
at the end.
that mound coming out from the right.
Yeah.
Is that going to bounce it back in towards the hole?
Yeah, I think the ball's moving quite quickly on its way up there. I don't think it will move much. As it loses pace, I think it will fall left.
Okay. Ooh.
Went left early, didn't it? Again, a bit short on pace. Much further right. Okay. Lovely pace on that.
I thought that was going to come in more.
It's finished pin high. From the right, I think it was a little straighter from your line actually. We've got these are different putts now.
Yeah, they are.
I think this is right edge of the hole.
Oh, this has made it exciting, James.
Yeah,
very exciting.
Different putts here actually. Let's see
Guys,
if we get on.
comment below. Is James going to make it?
This is similar to the one on the last hole in that way, sort of right half, right edge of the start line. Need to keep the speed up to keep it on that line. Very happy with how that feels at this stage.
Oh,
left, snap left quick, just like the last hole.
Oh my God.
Okay. A chance for
Right.
A chance for you to claw one back.
So James is going to tap this one in. Right.
Chance for you to claw one back. Let's see.
So.
Back to the action. Nicely.
I've won one back for the amateurs. Come on. And I was so nervous there, James. That was like...
Well hold.
I had to put a bit of pace on it. I thought, right, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out firing. I didn't want to leave that one short. So James is back to 1 up, guys. Did you expect that? Be honest. Did you expect that?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? Cannonball!
Interesting, Oz. Disappointed. It was looking good after those two 15-footers on 3 and 4. 1 on 5. Disappointed that I didn't commit to my process there. That was a mistake. Perhaps carried that through with me to the next hole. Didn't quite let it go enough, you know.
Yeah.
And couldn't help but reflect on how similar that putt there on 7 was to 1 on 6.
Yeah.
Again, perhaps that was a bit of a banana skin as well. Just you know, got to treat each. You take each hole as it comes. You know, try and.
And on reflection there as well, I was just thinking about my processes. It's what I normally go for. Again, I didn't walk the long version of it to read how severe that hump was, and would I have gone so far to the right? I don't know. Would I left myself a shorter putt? But hindsight, no one can afford. You don't teach hindsight, James, do you?
We're all clever with that, aren't we?
I'll take that as a no. So I won the last hole, believe it or not. So James is back to +1. I'm nowhere near the green normally. So I'm normally over on this left side. So I think somewhere around here.
Good line. Needs to go.
Not enough pace, mate. Not enough pace. Interesting.
We both saw it turning right. Didn't happen.
Why didn't yours break? Mine broke slightly.
Started to, didn't it? Tied that one up and leave it over to you.
Right. So over to me, guys. No.
Nicely.
No, it's not.
Nicely.
So, James is still 1 up.
1 up, 1 to play.
1 to play. So it's still all to play for, James. It's still all to play for.
Still live.
To be honest, I didn't think I'd be alive and kicking at this point, mate. Thank you. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this epic battle, guys, just give us a like, give us a subscribe below. We really appreciate it. We're just doing this for the love of golf, and hopefully you're learning something too. Right, let's get on to the 9th, and it's down to the wire. Still or die here for me.
Yeah, look, you hold out really well tonight, haven't you? You know, you've left yourself a little bit of work at times, and you've been up to the challenge, which is great to see.
And that's the difference though between your putting and mine. You're leaving them within 5 foot, I would say, on average, if we average them out. Whereas I'm leaving, let's say 6 to 8 foot, and it's a bit more of a knee knocker, guys. So I hope you're enjoying this, and I hope you're learning along with us, because obviously we didn't know how this was going to go. We just thought, right, let's put this to the test, James, right? And,
absolutely right.
And is putting where amateurs could really pull back some shots, and it's quite obvious to me that I need to hit some more range balls, James. How am I still a 24 handicapper? How? So I am picking here, so middle of the green. Again, I'm reading it very subtly from left to right. I'm just going to walk you here. Yeah, kind of starts to break here. Yeah, very subtle from left to right, I'm thinking, James.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Right, finish that off, James. Put that in. So green and red would have been 1 because it's a par 3.
Yep.
So James is in for par if we were playing a stroke play. But
roll this in to extend the match.
no, that was terrible.
Turned more than you thought, didn't it?
Suck my white ass ball!
This is to keep it to 1 up. So James, you won already, but I'm doing this for pride.
Hold that really well tonight, Oz. Excellent work.
Let's get a summary off the green, James, because we've got some guys waiting. But James has won, guys. 1 up. Congratulations, sir. And yes. get up to the putting green and give you guys a summary. Let's go. Right, James.
Here we are.
What an interesting experiment that was.
It was.
So you finished +1.
Yeah, one putt less over the 9 holes. I hold a couple of mid-rangers early.
Yeah. Great putts as well.
Yeah, they nice to hold those. But then a couple of missed short ones. And so before my next game, I will spend some time from short range.
Yeah.
With an alignment stick down the side of the putt, making sure I'm able to start the ball on line, confirm that, prove that to myself before I then go and play again.
Yeah.
I don't want those lingering in my mind when I get on the first green next time.
And I think for me as well, it was more the long range putts, leaving myself sort of like when we had a 30-foot putt, I'd leave myself to 8 foot, which I'd missed, didn't I? And that was kind of your open door, and you had 2 amazing putts that I couldn't respond to that. They were just fantastic. But that's the difference between being a pro and being an amateur, guys. That's the fine margins in it. And
but your holding out was really solid, as you say. Perhaps not getting all of the leg putts as close. There's only 1 3-putt on your card today. So despite my average leg putt being a little bit closer, there were 2. So actually you hold out real well, which is to say there's value in practicing those, sort of meter long putts.
So in terms of takeaway for an amateur, like for me personally, I think I probably putt better than your average amateur, and I think you guys have seen that on the channel. I'm quite a confident putter when the putter's hot, and I think it's the long range putts that I personally need to focus on. So anything else you want to add to this, James?
No, I'm all good. I think I welcome the feedback. Look forward to what the guys and girls have got to say about it.
Yeah, comment below, guys, if there's a way we could have done it better, or you think do it over 18. I don't particularly think there'd be that much difference if we did 18 over 9. Maybe through endurance, I don't know, and concentration, but that's other statistics and things in play, data, that how do I capture that data? So I think in terms of 9 holes, I think we captured enough here today. Again, if you've enjoyed this, give us a like, give us a subscribe below. Thanks to Exminster Golf Centre for having us out. Thanks to James for his time as well, because, these videos, we don't know what's going to happen, James, do we? So we're flying by the seat of our pants, and if you're enjoying it, please give us a subscribe below, and all the details for James if you want a putting lesson with him or any type of lesson, right on this screen here at Exminster Golf Centre. Give it a scan now and get down here. But my name's Oz, this is Big Swing Golf, and we will see you next time. Cheers, guys.